Hi guys, I'm Darren, and in this video we're getting potty with Expo. In one of my last videos I showed how to add rates and Expo in ETHOS, and I've recently had a question from one of my patrons, Ruby, asking how she can control Expo using a pot. So we're going to set that up right now. Right, so this is the model from the last video, and if I pop into the mixer you can see on our aileron channel we have our 3-position switch with 3 different sets of rates and Expo. Now, what if we wanted to use a pot to control the Expo? Let's pop into the elevator and I'll show you the really simple way of doing this. So what we're going to do is for our curve, we're going to select Expo as normal. And now what we're going to do is pop over to where we put in the percentage of Expo that we want. If you notice, there's a little square in the corner, which means you can long press enter and get more options. So we're going to choose use a source. Now we get a little option with a triangle here, so click enter, and I'm going to change the pot value to select the pot. So now you can see that if I change this pot, we are getting Expo. The problem is we're getting it in both directions and we're getting loads of it. So that is 100% Expo and that is 100% negative Expo. We're going to want Expo in one direction, and ideally we want to limit it to a range so we have more control over that certain range. So that's what we're going to set up now. So if I pop out of the elevators back into the mixer, and we're going to create a free mix, and we'll stick it in the last position. We'll give this the name Expo. And what we're going to do is set the source to our pot. Now what we're going to do is add a curve on here. So let's create a new curve. And we'll give this again the name Expo. And we're going to set it up as a custom curve with 2 points. Now this is where we choose which direction and how much Expo we want. If we're doing a standard sort of fixed wing positive Expo, we may want a range with say a minimum of say 20% Expo. Or 25%, whatever you think your minimum range will be. And we'll set the maximum to maybe 60%. That will give a 40% range of Expo and quite a lot of movement. So we're going to exit out of this. And the last thing that we're going to do on this mix is set it to output to a channel. Now we're going to use channel 64 in this example, but you just want it at the end of the range, something that's not going to be sent over the radio signal. So anything below after 24 channels will be fine with ETHOS. So next up, what we're going to do is go back into our elevator mix, and what we're going to do is change the source from directly using the pot to using that channel. So we'll go down to channels, we'll go to channel 64, which is our Expo channel. And that's it. You can see now that we've got about 40% Expo. That's because the pot is in the middle. If I bring the pot all the way this way, we've got about 20% Expo. And if we go all the way this way, we have our 60% Expo. So that is how you can have Expo on a pot and be able to tune it to whatever you like. So there you go guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe and the bell icon. That will help get this video out to more people so they can learn how to do this too. Thank you very much for watching guys. Fly your models like you stole them. I'll see you on the next one.